Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 tips and tricks video. In this video, I will be talking about how to play around your score streaks to get more kills and have more success in Black Ops 4, as well as how to get a nuclear and how I was able to get a nuclear sort of by having my score streaks do a lot of the work for me and then just being on the gun as sort of another member of a strike team, you know, a super powered member of the strike team with the Maddox Echo Fire. But of course, some tips and tricks that will help you guys out, I think, in Black Ops 4, whether you're trying to get more kills, whether you're trying to get a nuclear, or just improve at the game overall. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would very much appreciate that. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely incredible. If you guys are new to the channel, I would also appreciate if you guys could hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. And today's video, I think it is something where you guys can learn some stuff because of just the way I play in this gameplay. It is not perfect, but it really is. I am following a method well, and I'm playing well in this gameplay. So this gameplay here is one where you can see me executing the strategy that I like to play, which is offense, defense, and it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Right here, I'm 75 points off of streaks, and at this point, there is basically no reason for me to run up. If I'm running up there, I am risking, just for one kill, just to speed up the process, the potential to lose all of these streaks, and I would rather stay back. And even on a fight like that, I'm not pushing any of these fights, and if I get damage in, if they're looking back at me, if they get damage back in on me, I'm backing out of gunfights when I have to, until I am sure that I can get all three of these score streaks, which is of course the goal as of right now. Speaking of score streaks, with the next update, a lot of the score streaks are getting buffed in this game. Check out my 1.13 balance changes patch notes video, which I uploaded the other day. I am very excited for this update. A lot of new stuff coming this Tuesday, so of course subscribe and stay tuned to the channel for that. So you can see here, once again, I'm just playing it smart. I made sure I got all my streaks, and at this point I'm just trying to cycle through them. So everything that I'm doing is trying to get me points, because of course it's not technically kill streaks anymore, they are score streaks. They're based off of score. Dropping that ammo pack there is going to get me more points whenever my teammates grab it, whenever I get a kill, when I have it equipped. You can see the assault pack bonus. Whenever my strike team's running in there, that's getting me points. When I called in my specialist ability, that's giving me points. And then once again, you can see I'm very close to streaks. I don't challenge that fight. I don't challenge this fight. I jump over, I get my damage in, and that's the reason to do it. This is how I've matured as a player, and it really is the smart way to play. Back a couple of years ago, you know, when I was a bit younger, Black Ops 2, even when Black Ops 2, the streaks were even better than they were in this game, pretty much, I would think. Yeah, definitely I think they were, because the swarm and dogs were just so deadly, and then you had other stuff like a lodestar also, and just crazy stuff in that game. And I would play aggressive because I would be impatient waiting on that last kill. Now that has changed because I've become a more patient player, and I think you know, just a smarter player overall, but also because the fact that EKIAs, you don't have to get the kill to get the streaks. There's so many different ways to get points, and you can see here at this point, when I'm cycling through, you can see I'm sort of playing at the tempo, and I've talked about this before, so I don't want to harp on it too much, but playing at the tempo of my score streaks. When I'm close to getting the next set of score streaks, I'm going to play it slow. I'm going to make sure I can call in as much as I can so I don't double lap them or whatever, lap them and not be able to use them. I'm controlling my strike team, which is good that the next update is going to be updating that, and I'm just playing smart, making sure, once again, turning away because I'm 15 off the next strike team. There's no point for me to risk it when I know I can just wait an extra, you know, whatever, 5-10 seconds, and now I have all my streaks. And then once you're, you know, whatever, 800-900 points off your next set, that is when you can play more aggressive. You can run up there, you can do what you want to do, because if you die, it's not that big of a deal. And the thing is, it's not all about how many kills you get and how many deaths. It's about where those deaths were and how they impact the game, right? If you're dying right as you're about to capture the flag and you lose the game, that death, of course, was a really tough one. Or if you're dying one off of the streaks, that would help you secure the map. Streaks aren't just good for getting kills. Well, when you're getting kills, you're controlling the map, you're getting objectives, you and your team are allowing yourselves to do that. So you can see there in the first round, what was it, 40 something and 3, a pretty good first round here, but the second round is where I really start cycling through and getting the streaks to go ham. By the way, Maddox Echo Fire, this thing is good, dude. As far as a tip with this, it's really nice, and at medium range or even at close range, the fact that you can just get damage in so quick and control it, I think this is good. Who knows how good it'll be after the patch update, but that's basically it. I'm going to the second side. I have full streaks ready. I'm 500 points off of the next set of streaks, and you can see here, throwing the ammo pack there. A lot of teammates are going to grab that. Grabbing that home flag and calling the specialist. That's all stuff that it's free and easy to do, and once again, I'm already 200 or whatever, 100 off next set of streaks. It really makes it look easy. You know, this gameplay does make it look look easy. And of course, you can't really, like, you can, this is the blueprint of how to be good every single game, and you got to try to replicate that. You know, you'll have some obstacles, everything like that. But once again, I'm getting, you know, into these gunfights, I'm ducking away, I'm not challenging, I'm not being overconfident, because I know that I value one death is much worse than one kill in a scenario like this when I'm trying to cycle through streaks. So I'm like, I'm not going to push that gunfight for that one kill unless, you know, if that's the fight on B domination, or that one fight gives me the high ground advantage over other players, then I might have to take that. But for the most part, you don't have to value a kill that high, especially because in this game, there's plenty to go around, right? It's Call of Duty, you're playing domination or whatever game mode you're playing, and once I get the streaks in at this point, this is where this game could have easily been 100 plus or a crazy gameplay, but because of the fact that, and this just is with random teammates online, because of the fact that, you know, I'm pub stomping so hard, my streaks are doing so well, my teammates are going to come in and capture a lot of different objectives, and that's going to, of course, make the game, the way domination works, the more objectives you have, the game is going to run out a little bit quicker. So you can see once again here, the deaths that I'm taking, that they haven't been too timely, and I've cycled through a lot of streaks over and over and over again, and I don't really have too much worries on that front because I've probably doubled up on some streaks, but I have streaks always in the air, always on the ground, and if the enemies try to take out my kill streaks, I can basically shoot them and kill them with my gun. If the enemies try to you know, when the gunfight's against me, I have the strike team on the ground, I got the Thresher in the sky, I got the attack helicopter in the sky, and that's really what Call of Duty was designed around and how those kill streaks were set up to use. Once again, I'm just calling in everything and using everything for the maximum amount of points, because that also does help your team, killing people on the objectives. And this is a lot easier to do on Nuketown, I would say, because of the fact that, well, at least for me, because Nuketown is like one of my best maps, and map that I've been good at because I just played it and, you know, I understand it because I played it for so many years. But maybe your good map is Militia or something other than Nuketown, or even if it is, you can do this on pretty much any map. It's about understanding the flow, and with Nuketown it's so simple because back up to my house when I'm trying to go, you know, slow, mid-level when I'm trying to go mid, and push in when I'm trying to go aggressive. It's just such a simple thing when other maps aren't as, you know, designed as simple like that, but they are still really, really cool stuff. So you can see here, that's how I'm popping off, and this is how you can do it. This is how you can get a nuclear. There is the nuclear, because I'm cycling through these streaks and I'm getting a lot of kills with my gun, but a lot of kills with my streaks, of course, as well, especially because it's Nuketown and the map will determine that, and I'm able to get a nuclear and go on unstoppable. So if you want to get a nuclear in Black Ops 4, this is really the play style that you can kind of take, and hopefully those were some tips that would help you guys get them. I really think it's about playing back, cycling through, and if you want to get a nuclear, of course, your kill streak kills don't count towards it, but having kill streaks up in the sky, distracting those enemies like I was talking about earlier, allows you to get gun kills a lot easier in my opinion. And you could go with non-lethals, however there's no Blackbird or VSAT or Hater in this game, so it wouldn't be as effective. So that's why I think you can really do as much as you want. And when going for a nuclear, for example, in this gameplay, I was just worried about cycling my streaks over and over and over. I was playing aggressive at times, I was playing a mid-level at times, I was playing defensive at times, and that's really how you put a good gameplay together. There are some gameplays where you can go aggressive the whole game and just pop off and get your streaks, but if you find a really, really good lobby, but that's not going to happen every single time, and that's something that, you know, you want a play style that is going to be more consistent and something you can maintain. So you can see there, I pulled off a nice game by playing the objectives, and I was using the objectives, a lot of those captures, just to sort of be, you know, whenever I was capturing the flags off the start of the round, or if it was a rotation, like, you know, we flipped them to get those extra points, because points mattered, and that's why I was doing that. Also getting kills and defends and aggressive medals and all that stuff on flags will help too. So that's how I was able to do it. Cycling streaks and playing basically based on your score streaks allowed me to do that, and is definitely something that I would say can help you in this game. As far as other tips and tricks I would give as far as the current meta that we're in, with these next patch notes going into the new weapons, the weapon balance in the game is going to be a lot better, and when it's not going to be as easy as it is now where you can just pull out the Maddox and outclass everyone with a weapon. It's going to be a tougher game, I think, once the new patch update is out, unless there's any guns that are like broken with it, because if the balance is better, you know, it's going to be more fair, which is going to be a good game overall. But you're going to have players players are going to have to adjust to that, especially try-hard players like myself included, but I use a variety of guns, you know, for YouTube gameplays and stuff. But a lot of people that just use the Maddox every single game, I think this update is going to be interesting, and I think one thing is that gun skill and getting your gun up quick, being ready for those gunfights, you know, gung-ho, quick draw, all this stuff that can help you is going to be even more important now when the balance becomes better in the game. So those are some tips and tricks I will give you guys. Of course, I can't wait to play on this new update, and more tips and tricks videos will be coming out once that update is out and different stuff like that. If you guys have any questions for me or anything you want me to talk about in my next Black Ops 4 tips and tricks video, leave it down in the comment section down below. I would very much appreciate that. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully this video will help you guys out to become a better player at Black Ops 4, maybe get some nuclears or do what you want to do. That's about it, guys, and I'm out. Peace.